When you're running hot, you're running hot. And Hafiz is underway, not quite where he wanted it to go.
Yeah, you feel better. You feel confident. And more things you do end up working for you, but it can also work against you if you're not careful. Overconfidence can be a problem. It's all about focusing on your basics, focusing on what has worked for you and making sure you keep continuing.
Yeah, it's more like it. Full face, assured, solid. Now then, from Stats Guru, what a corker for you. Only Pakistan batsman to get 3 one-day hundreds in a bilateral series. The great Zahir Abbas, back in 1982 against the old foe, against India. He got 300s in that series. Can Muhammad Hafiz emulate that and get 3? He's got 2. He's got this innings and another one to go on Friday at this very venue.
Well, he's got 4 for the year. Needs one more to make it 5. Top of the list with Shekhar Dhawan. Now this is that list of hundreds in a certain year. Mohammad Hafiz has 4. This is for Pakistan. But look at Ramiz Raja. He's in there and he's played only 11 innings to get those 300s. Same with Salim Ilahi. Mohammad Yusuf has made 500s in 2002 out of 30 innings. So not bad for our mate Ramiz.
Yes, I remember that from the Double R. Us Kiwis toured New Zealand, India, Pakistan at that time, 1990 to Pakistan, and got run over in the test.
And look at
smoked it to all parts. He loved Sharjah too. First wicket down. 6 overs bowled, 35 for 1.
यूफोन ने कर दिया है हिसाब किताब बहुत ही आसान। अपने मोबाइल फोन में सिर्फ 30 रुपए का बैलेंस रखने पर करें तमाम नेटवर्क्स पे बात इंतहाई सस्ते रेट पर 30 पैसा
सर तो निकाले 2600।
Q मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
Get ready for big fun. 3-inch extra HD display. Get connected on Facebook with One Touch. 1.3 megapixel camera. Free Hotel i7. Fun for
Shazad in behind that.
Well, check this out, Danny. Ramiz Raja's 300s in a year. He's taken you boys apart on one occasion, and the other 2 don't want to say it.
Your boys, that's right. 2 against Sri Lanka, 1 against New Zealand, and that one in Sialkot. I remember that too. Oh yes.
Ouch.
Smoked it to all parts. That's a good delivery. Actually, it's angled back and it's bounced a bit. Credit to Shazad, he watched it all the way. Once again, just shows you time in the middle. And he played it rather comfortably. Got a single, the third man. So bumper, and it didn't really come off. Oh, now please, if you please. Sweet ass.
Superb from Hafiz. Controlled it really well. Look at him swivel. But Lakmal, I like the idea of trying to bowl a short one. but you need to get it slightly higher.
Yeah, got to be around the badge. Temple height, grill height. Oh, let's have back to back from the professor, please.
They're dealing in boundaries, the Pakistan batsmen. Now this wasn't all that short. But Lakmal is now struggling with his length. Quickly onto it, Hafiz. Just helping it's on its way off the front foot. That's how well he's seeing that ball. Seeing them early, he's reading it off the bowler's arm.
9 from 4 deliveries. Nice, really nice. Good thinking. And, with some credit to the bowler. The batter had to watch and leave it in that corridor.
A lot more there, just as Umar Gul did early in his spell. It will create opportunities. Now for Sri Lanka, it's important that they see the back of these two batsmen early, because they've held the innings together. And yes, the other batsmen have contributed, but on the back of the foundation set by these two. They've taken it in turns. 4 more. Again 3 4s in the over, and with so much ease. Pakistan already.
Q Mobile E85 और E755 फुल मेटल बॉडी, बड़े स्पीकर्स, बड़ी स्क्रीन, बड़ा स्टाइल, यानी बड़े बड़ों की छुट्टी।
गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स में अपना घर बनाइए, अपने आंगन में देखिए खुशियों की बरखा, आरज़ुओं के सब रंग। ये ख्वाब नहीं है, ये गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स है।
Vrigotel i7 3-inch XD Vrigo।
कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है, किसी की प्लेलिस्ट को पावरफुल स्पीकर्स फिट बनाएं। Q Mobile E5 हर शॉट।
Bowling,
and the naughty Danny Morrison. Three boundaries. He's looked good. He's taken off after ever since scoring his second century. Now look to be in commanding form. There's another great example for all young batsmen to follow.
Bowling.
You may toil hard to get runs, but once they come, then you got to make good use of the form and then show a bit of class also, as Hafiz has shown us over the series. Shahzad 18 from 19, Hafiz 16 from 9, so the pace is up. If Pakistan do not lose wickets, it should be an easy walk home, Waqar.
Yes, I think so. Both these batsmen have really done well in this series. So confidence, both these batsmen, is sky high. And anything loose to them will be punished, and so far has been punished. Sri Lanka, that didn't really come.
Real issue with Sri Lankan bowling. You don't want to dwell into past, but ever since Murli's retirement and Lasith Malinga's slump in form, they've not really been able to find bowlers that can give them breakthroughs and maintain constant pressure on the opposition. Remember, just a couple of seasons back, where India hammered Lasith Malinga and company to get to 300 odd in stipulated overs, where they had to qualify. That was, as Mazara stats guru tells us, at Hobart, where Virat Kohli got a big 100 in no time, and he, in fact, the run chase was over in 38 overs. 320 was the target. So they've been There have been flashes of mediocrity creeping into Sri Lankan bowling since the last 3-4 years, which is an alarming situation, Waqar, because these guys have become such a good side over the years because of that balance that they have between bat and ball, and that balance seems to have now been missing ever since Murali's retirement and Malinga's slump in form.
I'm a little bit more worried about Sri Lanka's when it comes to their batting once Sangakkara and Mahela Jayawardene leaves. There will be a big slump in their batting also. I guess when Muthiah Muralitharan was there, Malinga has taken 159 wickets. That average is still high for my liking. I think they have got to start looking at some youngsters, some paces, because what I'm seeing at the moment is just very military medium paces, apart from Lasith when he gets it right. Otherwise, they're very military mediums, and they're not going to really harm the international cricketers around the world.
Yes, in a situation like this, you need wickets, and if you see Angelo Matthews coming into bowl in the 8th over of the innings, and he's already into his 2nd over, that's just not simply good from entertainment. Then
पाकिस्तान का भरोसा नोकिया
क्या? हाँ? उड़ गया
फिर उड़ गया ना बैलेंस, ऐसे भी ऑन रह जाती। में 300 मिनट्स, 300 SMS और 30 MB इंटरनेट के मजे उड़ाएं। बस *345 *243 हैश डायल करें और टेलीनॉर टॉक शॉक से जेब बचाएं। क्यों?
सच्ची यारी सब पे भारी।
सर तो निकाले 2600।
Q मोबाइल का नया M400।
Oh, what a good shot that is. On a pitch like this, you've got to maintain high quality of accuracy, and so that was just a little bit shorter from Kulusekara. It was the attempted slower ball, and batsmen had plenty of time really to play this one.
Well, Kulusekara has been #1 bowler in the world for a while. He's been the top ranker for a good time. It's just that when you don't have anybody else bowling well from the other end, it becomes very, very difficult. You always need 2 or 3 people to attack once. If someone bowls a good over, you have to follow it up with the second over. What's been happening with Sri Lanka at the moment is one bowled a good over and that gives away 2 or 3 boundaries. Fair enough, both these batsmen are in a good nick, but you need to bowl control length, which I think is missing. Pitch, no doubt, very good pitch to bat on. Margin of error is very, very small. But yeah, international level, you have this and they're just good.
Wow, that's delightful. No need to run for that one. Kulusekara is looking for that angle from that off-stump channel, and well, he is being penalized. The length wasn't great. Yeah, I think there's Sananayake just letting the bowler know that he's got to push himself to bowl a little up.
Well, when you're in a good nick, you can afford to play like this. This wasn't really a bad ball. Ahmed Shahzad rocking back, although the weight was on the front foot, just leaned back a little bit and punched it through that point region.
That's another glorious drive. This time it's fielded at cover. I think the fact that he's not getting ball to move that much, he's quite keen to pitch the ball in that good length area, and that because of the slowness of the pitch has allowed batsmen to rock back and hit him off the back foot. He shouldn't be worried about being driven, because his USP, we're talking about Kulusekara, is that he swings the ball, he seams it ball up, and so he's got to just back himself to do that ball after ball, even on a placid track like this.
And he bowls big in-swingers, in-dippers when he has had a lot of success at the international level. He used to get that in-dippers, get the LBWs going, get the bowls going. And with this cold weather, it's not really humid out there. It's quite cold, breezy. I don't think the ball is going to swing much. So he's got to really stay tight on that off stump.
The back foot drive from Ahmed Shahzad. He's keen to just camp on the back foot and muscle the ball through the offside. 6 from the over, in fact 7.
Everybody go.
जहां पेप्सी वहां म्यूजिक।
सर तो निकाले 2600।
Q मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
Vrigotel i7 3.
I guess the run of plays managed to create that edge from the batsman there. That front foot not to the pitch, played it with a stiff leg. The fielder in the slip court expecting the ball to come to you on a pitch like this, yet he was ready for it. Sananaike was the fielder. I think that's a good way to maintain pressure. Feel well, be desperate in the field, cut out the angles, cut out the good shots and frustrate the batsman. That's the other thing that Sri Lankans can do in this phase when they're not looking that sharp with the ball. Fielding has got to come to their rescue and lift the effort. That's cut away for at least a single. Once again, very keen to muscle the ball off his back foot.
The problem with Sri Lanka is they don't have many runs to play with, so they need wickets. Fair enough. Fielding's got to really be on the money, but more than that, they really have to create chance. The bowler's got to really bowl well and make the batsman play fall short at the moment.
When he's driving in that fashion, you know that he's in form, because he struggles to get on the front foot, and at times his balance is not great. He's had problems with an away swinging ball. He's had a super series, 122 at Sharjah, then 140 not out at Sharjah again. 140 was the clincher. Even Sharjah's the first game where he got 122. But he looked to be in form in his last stint at the crease. Played some big shots. Let's have a glimpse of what he did in that 140. Some big shots and some big slogs as well. Good use of the feet. And I like the way he paced his innings also. 57 for 1.
यूफोन से यूएसए, यूके और कनाडा कॉल्स करें पाकिस्तान की तारीख के सस्ते तरीन रेट, यानी सिर्फ 1 पैसा फी सेकंड पर। ऑफर के लिए अभी *2288# मिलाएं। ऐसी ऑफर कोई और दे ही नहीं सकता।
ट्यूना किया तो फिर क्या जिया।
Vrigotel i7 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display, one touch Facebook key, Freegotel i7, fun for everyone.
Q Mobile E85 और E755 फुल मेटल बॉडी, बड़े स्पीकर्स, बड़ी स्क्रीन, बड़ा स्टाइल, यानी बड़े बड़ों की छुट्टी.
Bowling improved, the fielding was good, Misbah was excellent when it comes to catching. Suhaib caught well. So things are in order for Pakistan at the moment. Just got to keep going. You've got to make a habit of it.
Bowling!
Pakistan dominating the first power play. There were some good shots played. Punching the ball nicely off the footing. He's driven well also. Shajil once again losing his off stump. Footwork was all over the place. Hafiz 3 boundaries in 1 over of Lucknow. And so as a result this partnership not 26. It's a good one. You learn a great deal about batting on a surface like this because you can experiment a lot with your cricket. Seen good shots played through the offside, some lovely drives, some flicks on the leg side as well. So it's a good wagon wheel for Pakistan. 57 for 1 they achieved in 10 overs.
Bowling!
Yeah, you get a lot of confidence, and I think you can tamper with your technique a little, with your shot selection. It can give you a lot of heart. And they say nothing is better than learning about the skills out there in a match situation. You can have loads of practice sessions, but the real thing is the game, the cricket match. And on a surface like this where you're not challenged by the opposition, I think there's scope for you to learn and experiment and just expand your range as a batsman, because you'll get tougher surfaces and so you'll be well equipped to counter the tougher surfaces. So make good use of this opportunity and improve your technique, improve your skills, develop your concentration, not throw your wicket away. Festival season here, and Christmas today, then the New Year. Burj Khalifa will be lit up with what they say is going to be the best fireworks in the entire world. So we'll wait and see. Maybe Waqar and myself be around the Burj Khalifa on the 31st night. Waqar, what do you say?
Yeah, why not? I have been around Sydney, and Sydney's the fireworks supposed to be one of the best one in the world. So they talk a lot about this. There'll be a lot of written about this Burj Khalifa. There'll be heaps of fireworks, something really to see. So I'm really looking forward.
That's a pull shot from Hafiz. He's found the gap, and I think he's got enough power behind that pull shot. 62 for 1.
Q Mobile E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है, किसी की प्लेलिस्ट को पावरफुल स्पीकर्स फिट बनाए. Q Mobile E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप.
Freegotel i7, 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display, one-touch Facebook key. Freegotel i7, fun for everyone.
गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स इस्लामाबाद, एक नई दुनिया दरियाफ्त कीजिए. सब सहूलतें, तमाम आसाइशें, एक मुकम्मल नई दुनिया. ये ख्वाब नहीं है, ये गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स है.
Freegotel Venture V2 with Android 4.2, 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, 4 inches LCD.
Bowling.
I don't think this space is going to threaten Pakistani batsmen, especially these two. They both got 100 in the series. Mohammad Hafiz got 200s in the series, and that was the last ball, the last over. Hafiz comfortably pulled it away wide of mid-on. It was more of a wide-ish mid-on than a mid-wicket. Good control stroke. is roaming around 120, 118 kilometers an hour. That's not going to really threaten. They're going to make some real mistake to get out from here on. They both look really good.
I thought you were talking about the breeze, 120, 110 kilometers an hour. But it's been a windy day, and so credit to our camera guys for holding their own. Yeah, it's been difficult. Yeah, forgive us as well.
Bowling.
There's nothing in it for medium paces. I think you can beat the batsman with bit of variety and bit of luck, but Waqar, I think you need pace or spin maybe to get through the defenses on a track like this.
As I said, I mean, it's up to these two. They have to make mistake to get out. I don't think the ball's going to do much off the surface or it's going to swing much.
Oi!
There you go. Even the good length delivery, you can really plant your front leg and push it wherever you want to. The last delivery, 120 Ks. Sri Lanka only playing one spinner today. So that's another problem. They left out Prasanna today. Only Sananaike will be playing.
Problem with Matthews and with his variations is that his fastest ball is 125, so he can't vary that much. Yeah, he can certainly do that. Surprise the batsman with a change in length. 64 for 1.
पाकिस्तान का भरोसा नोकिया
Vigotel Venture V2 with Android 4.2, 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, 4 inches LCD with capacitive touch, 5 megapixel camera. Vigotel Venture V2, the smartest phone.
नेस्ले नेस्वीटा कैल्शियम प्लस, जिसमें है आम दूध से ज्यादा कैल्शियम और इजाफी विटामिन डी, जो कैल्शियम को बोन्स में जज्ब करके इन्हें बनाए स्ट्रॉन्ग. नेस्ले नेस्वीटा, बोन स्ट्रॉन्ग तो मैं स्ट्रॉन्ग.
Now building stronger bones with International Osteoporosis Foundation. Nestle, good food, good life.
Vigotel i7, 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display, one-touch Facebook key. Vigotel i7, fun for everyone.
Time for him to come to Sri Lanka's rescue. That wickets column need to fill up for Lasith Malinga because he's quality. On the day a match winner, but he's been off colour of late, and so that really is an issue for Sri Lankan bowling. If Malinga doesn't fire, they get exposed. Starts off with a short one that's carved away through the offside. Big chase for the man at deep point. Will it get to the ball? He dives, does well. He's eventually finally makes it for the third run.
Sri Lanka is struggling to find out how they're going to use Lasith Malinga. Very well fielded there. They've been using him up the order, giving him a couple of early overs. He's not picking up wickets, and then they just keep bringing him for 2 overs here and there. And the last power play, they use him for a couple there. Yeah, I think that has been the problem, because there is no one else to sort of bank on. So they're confused when to use him and where to use him and how is he going to bowl. Because in the last 3 ODIs, he's been bowling either full or a slower one. And the speed is well below his normal pace. He's under 130 or just above 130. These yellow deliveries are from 130 to 140. There's a lot of deliveries which are a lot fuller. That's from the 40th to the 50th over. Another slow delivery. So if he doesn't pick up a wicket, there's a problem for the Sri Lankans. Kulasekara looked very ordinary. Even Lucknow looked pretty easy to bat against.
A couple of years back he was good, bowling in high 140s in between overs number 40 and 50. So putting in that big effort. He's a lion-hearted cricketer. He plays for the side. He's a good team player. That's put up in the air. That's gone for 6. That's gone 6 over square leg. What a good shot from Hafiz. He plays that pull shot really well. He's got few options. He can play it along the ground. But on this instance, on this occasion, he went in the air and that ball passed the rope quite magnificently. Back and across. Good use of the wrist, and Lucknow was the fielder, couldn't control it. Went outside the ropes and couldn't throw the ball back into because the damage was done.
How many?
It's about trusting the surface, and Mohammad Hafiz has been pulling really well on this surface. I guess this pitch is offering a little bit more bounce and a true bounce.
Another bouncer and another pull shot. This is glorious batting by Hafiz. He's showing his class, and well, he's played quite a few magnificent shots. Pull shot over square leg for 6, and then this punishing pull shot. This time showing his range. It went along the ground. Beautifully managed. Just the right line and area, Vakar, where he could just get inside the line of that one and pulling it magnificently.
Yes, a great contrast between the two shots. First one was deliberately played over the top. End the over with a slower one. 13 gone. It's 78.
फोन में सेकेंड ढाई सस्ते रेट पर 30 पैसा ऑफर के लिए अभी स्टार 3030 हैश मिलाएं।
क्यू मोबाइल E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है। कहीं लंबी बैटरी से हो इतनी लंबी बात है गुजर जाए सारी रात। क्यू मोबाइल E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप।
D-Juice customers के लिए exclusive deals at KFC. ना कोई balance load, ना ही कोई extra conditions. 2-piece chicken plus fries अब 295 रुपए में. Chicken burger plus drinks and fries सिर्फ 250 रुपए में. SMS KFC to 999. Retailer को voucher code दिखाओ and get your discount. D-Juice. मैं हूँ live.
गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स इस्लामाबाद, सहूलतों का हैरत कदा, फैमिली क्लब हाउस, 5-star होटल, डाइन आउट सेंटर्स। अपने लिए मुंतखब कीजिए जिंदगी के शाहाना रंग। गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स इस्लामाबाद।
Or when there is self-doubt creeping into your system, then maybe you need to ease him out of the game, maybe for a game or two, and just freshen his mind, and then he can make a comeback. You know, even the greats go through such phases, and Malinga is only human. He has served Sri Lanka so well over the years that maybe he's just tired. He's just not quick enough to bowl this length. This was the pull that Vakar was talking about that went for 6. It was deliberately done by Hafiz. And then the next one went all along the ground into the fence for a 4. 50 partnership between Shahzad and Hafiz, and counting.
I totally agree with you. And to a man of Hafiz's form, the kind of form he's carrying in this series, it's very hard to bowl. A couple of hundreds already got in his account, and looking really good. That's the up in the air. He meant business. 6. This time around, a little straighter and roll the wrist. Edge. Might go for 4. Everything Mohammad Hafiz is doing is going right.
Yes, even when you're not in control, but because you're playing so well that it is termed as if go along the ground. The idea was to play the cut shot, but he was cramped for space, but in the end managed the boundary. So who can crib? He would take it. What's been striking about Hafiz is his ability to middle so many balls. You know, those pull shots that he played, 1 for 6, the other one that went to the boundary came smack out of the middle of the bat.
It's a cruel game, cricket. It is just a couple of months ago when Dale Steyn was bowling at him and he was struggling to find his feet, struggling to find his form. Different ball game this time around.
Come on.
That's another glorious shot. Making room and putting it away through the offside. He is looking great. That's his 8th boundary, include a 6. His strike rate 157. Wow, what a knock he's playing. 91 for 1.
Vrigotel i7 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display. One-touch Facebook key. Vrigotel i7. Fun for everyone.
और अगर 10 नवंबर 2013 से अपनी टॉक शॉक सिम नहीं इस्तेमाल की तो अभी 2222 डायल करें और पाएं 1000 टेलीनॉर मिनट्स, 1000 SMS और 200 MB इंटरनेट पूरे 15 दिन बिल्कुल फ्री। साथ ही हर 8 रुपए के इस्तेमाल पर मिले 100 फ्री मिनट्स। सच्ची यारे सब पे भारे।
सर तो निकाले 2600।
Q मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
Pulls a slow delivery, Yorker on the pads. Flick earns Shahzad a single, and to take up commentary, Akil 10.
It's turning out. Last ball, last over, too short and too much room allows Hafiz to get into the 40s and blossoming beautifully with Shahzad. This partnership 61 from 54 and getting better all the time. Akil, you're looking well after dinner.
But yes, Mohammad Hafiz is the man in sublime touch, and that is so much positive for Pakistan. Things have turned around so rapidly. Waqar was mentioning the series against South Africa when scaremongering emerged on Pakistan batting, and they were beaten by 4-1. Now Pakistan are on the verge of
attempted slower Yorker. You can tell Malinga is in good form and he gets those right. They often drop for him beautifully. The batsmen do well to dig them out and survive, let alone get runs. I can tell you with Malinga, he's up against 2 batsmen that are in form and he isn't. He's missed his mark there. The last 10 one-day international matches for the gunslinger, Lathit Malinga, he's got 8 wickets. He's averaging 53.12. He's striking poorly for him at 49, and his economy is 6.5 in the last 10 ODIs. He's suffering. He wanted that. Hafiz wanted it. He was sent back by Shahzad. Now they're both having a little match out there, the batsmen, saying why and why not. But this fellow on screen, he's battling. I think Ramiz and Waqar got it right. He's struggling with a bit of fitness. He's certainly struggling with confidence. And he's bowled a lot. than he normally does. He usually has a wonderful array of tricks that he calls on. But because he's lacking confidence and out of form, he's missing his mark.
And he certainly got some rest. Shaminda Rengam is going to join the team for the test squad. Lasith Malinga lost his form quite a bit. Remember, he left playing the test matches after 2013 World Cup. And since then, he did well, but now in 2013 he has gone down as far as the wicket-taking ability and the average is concerned.
Yeah, that tells a story, doesn't it? Dropping away for the last 3 years. Excited, but no damage done. 15 bowled, 96 for 1.
क्या? हाँ? उड़ गया? फिर उड़ गया ना बैलेंस। ऐसे वैसों की ऑफर्स ऑफ होकर भी ऑन रह जाती हैं और चुपके से सारा बैलेंस चुरा लेती हैं। लेनी हो ठोस ऑफर तो टेलीनॉर टॉक शॉक 3/3 ऑफर अपनाएं। सिर्फ एक दफा एक्टिवेट करके 3 दिन तक बेफिक्र हो जाएं और पूरे 3 दिन 30 रुपए में 300 मिनट्स, 300 SMS और 30 MB इंटरनेट के मजे उड़ाएं। बस *345 *243 हैश डायल करें और टेलीनॉर टॉक शॉक से जेब बचाएं। क्यों?
सच्ची यारी सब पे भारी।
Vigotel Venture V2 with Android 4.2, 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, 4 inches LCD with capacitive touch, 5 megapixel camera. Vigotel Venture V2, the smartest phone.
And there's another outside edge. Just a single, but yes, run rate is going rather swimmingly. And Malinga has bowled 4 overs for 28. He's gone for 7s. It's been a real theme for him in recent times. Senanayake, well, his first one went for 13. Need 3 quick wickets. Knock over these two and get rid of the captain as well to get back in the contest.
Yes, otherwise Pakistan are having a carnage run rate, having a cruise control of the game, being led by Mohammad Hafiz fittingly. He's got back-to-back centuries, but a turnaround of fortune for him. And that is quite meaningful for Pakistan because a busy season is coming ahead, including the World T20, in which he's going to lead the team. And if a man who is going to lead a playing 11 and he has got form under his bag, and that could be a productive thing in such a global tournament.
Bowling.
Senanayake into his second over. He's being donked for 15 runs so far.
Bowling.
What a better over. His second one so far. Only 2 runs given away. Shahzad giving him quite some respect.
Bowling.
2 runs off the over. 16 gone. Pakistan 98 for 1.
पाकिस्तान का भरोसा नोकिया। यूफोन ने कर दिया है हिसाब किताब बहुत ही आसान। अपने मोबाइल फोन में सिर्फ 30 रुपए का बैलेंस रखने पर करें तमाम नेटवर्क्स पे बात 30 पैसे के इंतहाई सस्ते रेट पर। 30 पैसा ऑफर के लिए अभी *3030 है।
सर तो निकाले 2600।
क्यू मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
Dismissed. Score was 31. He was out for unlucky 13. Now after 16 overs, Pakistan have brought that required run rate down from 4.5 to 3 3/4. Here's Lasith. He's up against Hafiz, who's looking for a single to go past another little milestone, another half century, to go with these 2 centuries at Sharjah. The average is somewhat bloated. And, wicket again, take that. Probably a little bit more visibility, but certainly that economy. So on the high side, but then again you bowl at the death, and that's what can happen. Best of 5 for 34. That's better. That's that fuller, slower one that he usually delivers on cue when he wants to, on the money all the time. He's been missing it here tonight.
And that made him such a difficult proposition in the bomb in the previous days, when he can give a hammer blow to the other teams with all those tricksy collection of balls. More of them were Yorkers.
Half century to Hafiz. Well played, Professor. Wonderful touch. Look at that, yeah, get the stick up. Families are up there celebrating, they're chanting, the drums are going. It is all Pakistan in game 4.
He's in the form of his life, Mohammad Hafiz. A brilliant strike rate. 8 4s and 1 6. Wind blew kindly for him ever since he has re-arrived in United Arab Emirates. Since he led the team against Afghanistan and Sri Lanka in the T20s. Ahmed Shahzad has got the short one and played into the gap. 100 up for Pakistan in style.
Ahmed Shahzad says, don't forget about me. I can play too. He's rocked onto the front foot and smashed the front foot. Got all of it. Kept it down. It was in control. He had to fetch it from way outside off. Made it look easy. Raced to the fence for 4 more. His 5th boundary. 103 for 1 in the 17. For more. And he goes into the 40s now to Shahzad.
These batsmen have incapacitated the Sri Lankan bowlers to an extent that they were not able to bring another wicket after Shajil Khan. Early strikes are key. And that is what Sri Lanka have been missing in the previous game as well. Shajil Khan, they got early. The Mohammad Hafiz once again 3 times in a row, crossed 50. Got 2 centuries back to back. Thumbs up. Six runs off the over, 17 gone. Pakistan 122 runs away against Sri Lanka. Time to get drinks on the field.
D-Juice customers के लिए exclusive deals at Hardee's. ना कोई balance load, ना ही कोई extra conditions. Grilled chicken, Santa Fe chicken या chicken tenders meal with a drink. Now for just ₹310. SMS Hardee's to 999. Retailer को voucher code दिखाओ and get your discount. D-Juice, मैं हूँ live.
गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स में अपना घर बनाइए. अपने आंगन में देखिए खुशियों की बरखा, आरज़ुओं के सब रंग. ये ख्वाब नहीं है, ये गुलबर्ग ग्रीन्स है.
क्यू मोबाइल E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है. कहीं लंबी बैटरी से हो इतनी लंबी बात कि गुजर जाए सारी रात. क्यू मोबाइल E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप.
सर तो निकाले 2600.
क्यू मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2,575 रुपए में।
यू फोन से USA, UK और कनाडा कॉल करें पाकिस्तान की तारीख के सस्ते तरीन रेट, यानी सिर्फ 1 पैसा फी सेकंड पर। ऑफर के लिए अभी *2288# मिलाएं। ऐसी ऑफर कोई और दे ही नहीं सकता।